have a surprise for you. Yeah, you see my accent has changed. We got a surprise for you. Yeah, it's a Friday. And the one and only Enigmatic. Look, he can release a song, and the song we have all been singing it. We have sang it for 20 years. But he alone, he will release the song, and the song will sound like it's new, it's fresh. It's like he's the one who wrote the song. He's here. Joe Mettle, you're welcome.
Thank you, boss.
Yes,
good morning, Joe. Good to have you.
Good morning. It's good to be here.
Wow. Hey. Now, I want to a little bit of scoop on this song, Oil in My Lamp.
Scoop.
Yeah.
Okay.
What inspired? So when I was listening to it and enjoying it in the last few days, I've been thinking, I suspect that it was a story of the 10 virgins.
Oh, definitely. It was a story.
That's where it's from.
Yes.
Okay. What made you focus on this song and write this at this time?
So, I don't think I even wrote the song.
Okay.
Oh.
I think it was one
Tell
of
us what
those,
happened.
I was in a service.
Okay.
And it's strange that it wasn't even the preaching, there was preaching going on, and the preacher was almost wrapping up.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I felt like there was a block to what really was happening in the room, and I could hear sounds of that melody and lyrics. So I was wondering, so I just took my phone and did, give me oil in my life, never be there. Keep it burning until the coming of the King. And I left it.
Wow.
So if you listen to the original voice notes, there was, you could hear the preacher at the back, now we want to pray. If I say that, you know who it is. And later I had to then say, and then write it. I remember very well. I think, I want to burn for you. Yeah. I want to burn. It was something else I was writing to, but then I realized they sit nicely together. And so I did that. Then reading through the scriptures in terms of the story of the 5 virgins, I think it's in Matthew 25.
Yeah.
It speaks more about it being compared to the coming of the Lord or the end time. Yeah. So I decided then to write a verse that speaks more about that. And that's when I added I want to be ready when you come. I want to hear you say, well done. So keep me burning till the coming, to your coming. Yeah. And that was it. That was basically the
it's
whole
a
of the song.
really beautiful song and very powerful.
Thank you, sir.
As you were speaking, I was just thinking, does song composition always come that easy to you? Because I think you were just in a church and there was a ministration or a sermon, and then you just recorded, went home, and then put it back together. Does it always come easy?
Not always. There are times I can leave a song for like 4 years before I come back to it. Like, I don't know, was it Yoboami or something?
Yeah.
So I had written the verse. For like 4 years, I didn't know what I was doing with it. I just left it somewhere. And then during COVID, I got the chorus before I put them together. And then had to. So sometimes when I feel like there's a way that you're able to finish the song and you know that now it's ready.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there are times where you're like, no, it's still incomplete. Okay. You leave it hanging for so long. Okay. And then there are some songs, it just comes like easy to you, not because it's, I guess what sometimes it is the atmosphere or, that you find yourself. So it's easy to then download what is first of all, maybe in your heart or what the Spirit is inspiring you to. Yeah. So, and then there are times you love to play. You just want to say, I want to write on this subject. Okay. So that one, you just play around it for a while and then it comes together. But in all that, I feel like it's just a gift from God.
Wow. Of course, it has to, because if it takes you this short while to put a song together and it comes out to be good in another time, it definitely has to be a gift, because if you leave it to me, it will take eternity. I'm not sure I'll be able to write a song.
I'm sure there are other things you are able to also do.
Yes, but definitely not.
It's like how you sit on TV speaking. Nah, I won't be able to.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Anyway, so Prince Reloaded is coming on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Of course, it's not the first time you're doing this.
No. So this is the officially 12 year, but unofficially it's 13 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we forgot to add the COVID edition. because it wasn't done
in the same way.
Yeah, we had it like a studio version, like a virtual edition, and so I think when we're counting the years, I forgot about that. COVID made us forget a lot of things.
I know, right? Yeah, but okay, talking about that, okay, we'll get into in Praise Reloaded, but talking about that, how it looks like a lot of industries sort of took a bend, took a curve, and many of them took a curve and started going up in terms of impact, in terms of reach, in terms of all that. How did COVID impact the gospel music industry?
Oh, it did impact it a lot. There were, because COVID, people were home, they were not working and everything. I think people spent more time online. And considering the fact that now most of the music is online rather than CDs and all those other things, it also gave us the opportunity to minister to more people, spend more time in sharing with people what God had put in our hearts and all that. And so a lot of people found the music we were doing during COVID. I think that there were more, we received many testimonies during COVID impact. At a point, we had to be doing literally different services because those were the times people even needed the Lord more. People were giving up, people were going into depressions and on and on. So the message of hope and encouragement and everything was really needed. So we also decided to do more. And I would say it had its negative side, but it came with some good cool things too. Yeah, we're not praying comes again though.
No, it shouldn't.
Talking about negatives, did COVID impact the gospel music industry, the business side of it, financially? How did it impact, negatively or positively?
No, I mean, it didn't. It was positive for me.
It was positive for you?
I think it was positive. It wasn't negative.
Tell us
for
about
me.
it. How was it?
No, that's what I meant. I would say, just for some reason, God just used it to bless us. I would. The thing is, when people are blessed by what you do, they also in turn bless you. So it's more like not focusing on your blessing, but you trust God that He would use you to impact their lives. When they are